Of course, will be joining us later on. We shall be looking at the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. The Silverbacks will be in action as we speak. At the moment, you have Nigeria taking on Cape Verde. But away from that, it is 27 days to the 2022 CommonWealth Games in Birmingham, UK. And of course, badminton is one of the 13 disciplines that will be representing Uganda. They have entered camp. They do have 2 training sessions, one in the morning at the Mtn Arena in Gogo, then the other afternoon at Bogo High School. Now, that team has only one player who has played at the stage like the CommonWealth Games. That's Brian Cassidy. He played there 4 years ago in Gold Coast. We did catch up with him, what he believes he brings to the team, but also how much will the CommonWealth Games improve his colleagues.
I know there is a lot of pressure there, but for me, I believe that they will adopt because what they are going to find there, they are going to find the same people who they see on TV, who they see on YouTube. I believe that they will gain something. They will get that experience and exposure playing with the world badminton players around the world. I have that experience, I have that exposure with me. I have that self-confidence in me, that self-esteem. I believe in myself. I don't give up. That's why I'm not scared to any situation when it comes to badminton.
I'm still a junior and I'll be facing world top seeds, world seniors in this CommonWealth Games, and it would be a really nice experience for me to play against them and learn more from them and help me prepare better. But of course I'll go and play them with all that I can give because I have nothing to lose. I will just go and fight my heart out there.
Well, Fadila Shamika in there, she is a 17, 18-year-old, but she's one of the top badminton players we have in the country at the moment. Of course, the ladies team will also have Husna Kobogabe, the captain of the team. Then you have Tracy Naluwoza. I'm so excited about Tracy Naluwoza because she's a girl I've seen start to play the game of badminton since she couldn't even hold a racket. Today she's going for the CommonWealth Games. Then you also have Shamida Wanyana in there. Then for the men, you have, of course, Brian Cassidy. You have the captain of the team, Israel Waliangalia. Then you have Friday Atama and also Kenneth Amwambu. It's a team, I think the oldest on that team should be like 20 or 21, but most of the members of that team are under the age of 20.
I think it is mixed feelings to see that it is a youthful team going in there because you would think that they would probably have used some experience, but we know how good Cassidy has been and the fact that he has played at such a level before. I should tell so many stories, but I think badminton has gone a long way. I think they're one of the most struggling associations in Uganda because I remember I wrote a story.
Struggle?
Yeah, trust me.
How?
I wrote a story at the start of the year and these guys did not even have equipment to train with, and somehow
Maybe the players.
The players. It drops down from the federation to the players because if the federation is not struggling, they will be in position to avail everything to them. And somehow it shocked me, but luckily Mandela Group of Companies came in and rescued them at some point. And I remember.
Yeah, but the Mandela Group of Companies will come to sponsor a tournament. They will bring the trophies. And
No, after the tournament, they helped them further, giving these players some equipment to use. And I remember before
most of those players have sponsors.
Sorry?
Most of those players have sponsors.
Then the sponsors are not doing a good job.
Maybe you could say it is just a select few that can afford.
Absolutely.
And the select few involves the elite athletes.
I understand, and in an attempt to grow the game, you would think that the rest of the others who are trying to make a name in the sport should be in position to be somehow facilitated, and they should not be lacking equipment because these are upstarts in most cases.
But that's the story of Ugandan sport, Shaban.
Badminton, trust me. I read that story in February.
I'm saying it's a story of Ugandan sport.
I know. But good enough, they're sending 8 athletes, which should be a milestone for them, because 8 is a huge number considering the situation that I've been telling you.
Yes, I need to find out, but I think also it is the first team we're actually sending a full team for the CommonWealth Games.
It is a huge milestone.
The full team
for
should be 8. Because you're supposed to play singles, that's men and women, then you're supposed to play doubles, then mixed doubles and all that. So I think it's the first time in a long time that we are sending a full team for games like this.
Yeah, full team. For me, 8 is decent. Even if it's a...
No, that's the full team. That's what I'm saying, you.
Oh, then that is absolutely okay, because in the past you would think
would
see
send
Uganda,
6, 3 men and 3.
yeah, sending
So
only
so in the
6
doubles
athletes
we
and
could only play 1 double. We couldn't have 2 doubles. Then in the mixed doubles we could also have 1 mixed double, because the numbers, other teams had 8 while we had 6. So we're always at a disadvantage. But also for me, the other good thing is Brian Cassidier talks about experience and all that. At the previous games 4 years ago in Gold Coast, he went all the way up to the round of 16. This time around, he's saying he wants to try and get into the final.
I know it's not going to be easy, but if he has the mentality, and remember he has been at that stage and put up some decent performance before, you would think that he deserves the benefit of a doubt, and we'll only wait and see how far he can take us. The rest of the team, I'm not well versed with them, because I think he's the only one I've interacted with regularly, but he's telling me that we have a pretty decent team. And remember, badminton is, I think, one of those games that not so many nations have embraced enough that they go to such games.
Yeah, but the best nations have. So
I'm thinking they are going to win. So probably we can have a decent finish in there. If we can, I don't know if we can.
Badminton has never delivered an international medal for Uganda.
I know,
it's only
I know,
at the African level. Should have been the All Africa Games where Edwin Ekiring did win a bronze and silver. But at the big stage, we've beyond the continent, we've not won an international medal beyond the African continent.
And I remember the All Africa Senior Badminton Championships we held in Uganda in February. You could see that we have decent players. But now this is a whole lot different level, and we can only pray that if we can secure a medal, it would be a good start, but it's going to be extremely hard. I like the fact that they're already preparing, and they're not crying as so many other federations are doing. So they are concentrating more on bettering the players that they have. And my biggest hope is in Cassidia, but if someone else pops up, then it will be good for us.
Well, away from that, more national teams are in action or preparing for different activities here and there in